Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We arrived back at the capital, but there is a Pitaxian noble looking to talk to us, so we're gonna do that first. Stefano Moscani is wearing a particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Pitax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdery face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I'm here on behalf of His Highness Iravetti of Pitax. It's an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you're failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. His Highness Iravetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power, kneel to him, and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace in Pitax, ready to accept your oath. I'm not keeping up with my responsibilities. Don't be absurd. You know full well that the disasters that fell upon my lands were the work of Iravetti himself. Moscani smiles contentedly. This is slander, Your Highness. My king is famous for his wisdom and fairness. How could he have woven such a plot? It is beyond belief. He can wait for as long as he likes. He's not getting my crown. I will pass his words to His Highness, but wouldn't it be wiser to accept a helping hand while your country can yet be saved? Think about it. With a low bow, Moscani leaves the throne room. What a schmuck. That's okay, we'll deal with him in a minute. But, no, we have more people. This is Dragon, here to give us his best armor, so don't really care what he's doing. Give me more artisan goods. You, what do you got? Brought us something? Nope, I guess not. Nothing exciting yet. What does Lindsay want? So King Iravetti invited you for a visit. I have the perfect gift for him. With a smug look, Lindsay shows you a thin paperback. Look through it while you have the time. The entire truth of the Academy of Grand Arts, the truth of what the students, teachers, headmaster, and their great patron Iravetti himself are doing behind their pretty facade. The first press run is already on its way to Pitax. When you go, don't forget to take me with you. I want to see the effects of the book. Professor Abald and I wrote it with my own eyes. I'm sure it'll be explosive. Alright, so that's her quest. We'll have to deal with that. We also have to bring Octavia, but for now we're going to pause, do a little bit of ruling stuff. I am actually technically exhausted, so we should probably rest first. So we're going to have to bring Octavia with us, which means we'll probably leave behind somebody.
Forwards.
We need Lindsay and Octavia for sure, but we'll figure that out. Anyways, I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, we've made our way to the Temple of the Elk. We're going to go in there and do this other trial, so it should be pretty easy, I hope. With any luck anyways. Let's go take a look here. So there's some pilgrims standing near the glowy water. With a rastal there. If I were the unicorn guy, where would I be? There is a lot of things here. Let's save before doing this. Also send Valerie in there. I think she's going to have to tank all these things. She's going to be the one to deal with this. Should be fine. A man in a ceremonial robe stands near the temple, surrounded by monsters lying still like little sheep. He grants you with a deep bow. His voice is soft, almost a whisper. Your Highness, are you ready for your trial? What sort of a trial is this? These creatures are lost. I will send them home to the first world, but first, you'll have to show you are capable of holding them back without shedding any blood. I shall lift the spell and commence the ritual. While I open the portal, you must defend yourself, but you must not kill. If a single one of these creatures dies, you will not pass the trial. Well, let's start it out then. Let's begin. We got this. No big deal. And I'm just going to put you back here somewhere. And you're going to go back here somewhere. Everyone's going to fight Valerie. She'll be fine. She's got lots of life. No one can die. I'm also immune to poison in this area, so I'm not too concerned about the poison itself. I just want to make sure nothing attacks Kyrieru by accident. Alright, now we just play the waiting game. The only one I'm really concerned about is the Mandragora, which is massive and actually can hit her sometimes. Not often, mind you. She's got 57 armor class now, which means it needs to roll an 18 or above to hit her. Right? Nope, that's not right. 28 or above to hit her. So it really can only hit her when it makes a crit. Like a natural 20 crit. Like that one just did. Natural 20. It's fine, we'll be fine. Just keep... Oh god, no! This has gotten way worse. Why? Why did you change targets? Damn you, Mandragora. You've ruined this. How many turns until this guy sends them away? Because it'd be really nice if it was soon. Let's move you. I don't want to attack, I just want to move to like right here. Maybe we can make a turn around. Alright, take the AOO and just run like mad. There we go. Let's turn back around. Good. Come on. Dear man doing this thing, could you possibly hurry this up? It's been 4 rounds now. Damn it, don't leave this zone. Why is that Smilodon so close? I probably put it there, but still. I'm not sure why it keeps moving targets too, which is annoying. Shit. They've broken free of the circle. That Smilodon needs to get back in there. Bring it back in there. Should just have... Oh, come on. Okay, let's reload this. We're just going to move Valerie in there alone, with a bunch of buffs, of course. And then we're just going to move everyone else to the other side of the map, because I don't want to deal with this again.
I am yours to command.
Also, we can probably give her some spells, like, I don't know, Holy Aura. And like, what else can we give her? Blessing of Resolve. And Shield of Faith. And put the barrier up here. And then we're leaving.
I will see this through.
Okay. You guys all go that way.
Don't hesitate.
Alright, should be fine now. Start trial. How do you imagine? Start the trial. Alright. Everyone's really far away. Not even remotely close to this fight. Just make everyone in this area literally as far as possible on this map. No one is even close. Not even in line of sight. So far away they shouldn't be able to see them at all. No, we should turn until it's done. Hopefully. I mean, she has what, 57 armor? I'm gonna move this Smilodon over here more, just to make sure it's not in range at all. Oh no, we got hit. 14 damage. Those natural 20s. I wonder how many turns we have to wait for this to work. I like how she's just standing there with her shield, just like, okay, this is fine. Also, that Poisonous Hydra gets an immense amount of critical hits. It's kind of annoying. At least the Mandragora is not, though. How many critical hits? How many natural 20s is it going to roll this fight? It's a natural weapon, so only natural 20s work on it. That one actually hit. We're at half health. This guy could do his spell anytime soon, that would be good. There we go. You did great. Didn't shed a drop of blood. Very few could do that. Find Brother Pooja, the wolf on Talon Peak. He'll tell you what to do next. We'll have to go. So long, Your Highness. May there be peace in your heart. Screw your peace. I don't care about your peace. I'm also missing only 2 monsters for that stupid monster quest. If we look at our key... where is it? We have a key here somewhere. No, that's a metamagic rod. No, that's not it either. Is it here? We have a special item somewhere. Yeah, here is the key to the magical prison. When charges reach 0, it'll open the gate. We have 2 left. I have no idea where these 2 monsters are, though. We have 2 monsters remaining until we can finish this metamagic quest, or this quest thing, and I don't know where they are. Not even the slightest bit. But I'm not going to leave it undone. Because I really want to know what's behind that door. Well, I kind of already know what's behind the door, but I want to go deal with what's behind the door. Talon Peak is way over here somewhere. Right there. 2 days and 9 hours. It's a good amount of time. We're also supposed to go to the capital of Pitax and deal with Iravedi at some point in time. You can wait a little bit, though. He's a jerk. The alternative to finding the 2 monsters, which might actually be extremely painful, is we can dimension door through. But we shouldn't do that. Ideally, we'll do it this proper way.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Why don't we set up camp?
We'll camp when we reach the Talon Peak. Alright. Good enough. Let's rest here quickly. We'll deal with the Talon Peak thing, and then we will also
Scary. Should have stayed in her hole forever.
take a break to do some ruling things, and then probably go to Pitax. But we're kind of hoping we'll find those last couple monsters somewhere. I'm trying to think of, do we skip any monsters earlier in the game where we just were outmatched and we couldn't defeat them? I'm not thinking of any at the moment, unfortunately. But if we did, where would they have been? Anyways, let's go deal with this thing. Trying to think. Were there any creatures we skipped? I mean, I guess I could just go back to all the areas and just check them all. That sounds like a massive amount of time to do. There's a lot of areas in this game. I could also use a mod to check, but that seems kind of cheaty. So, maybe not that one. How am I going to do this? We'll just go back and check all the areas. Can't be that hard, other than all of the loading screens. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. Just casually walk across our land, check every zone, and then deal with whatever pops up. And then we'll go kill the thing inside there. I want to do that before we go to Pitax, hopefully. Alright, we're up here on this mountain, or not the mountain, but the peak. We just gotta find this guy. Where is... If I were a weird shaman-y dude, where would I be? Apparently not there. Down this way, perhaps? There he is.
I will guide
Pooja the Wolf. Alright. What's up, Pooja the Wolf? I'm gonna talk to you with Valerie because I don't trust you not to attack me. Or something. The dwarf standing on the cliff gives you a stern look. Ah, there you are at last. That was a long wait. Froze my feet off. What's the next trial? There is none. I don't know what my brothers and sisters think, but as far as I'm concerned, you don't deserve trials by masters yet. I'll tell you what, a neophyte should test you first. Set off to the Castle of Knives and quickly, not like your usual gait. Do we really have to run around and do what these madmen tell us? Can't I punch him at least once, please, you know, to test his convictions? Be polite, dwarf, you're in my domain. And what are you gonna do, kick me out? Pfft, politeness has to be earned. I don't see a king in front of me, but a spoiled child who wants everything done his way. I'll go. Go on then, move. Screw you. That's all. Wait, is there a treasure down there we never got? Yes, but it's garbage, so it's not like we missed out. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I think, is pause the video at this. Actually, what are we at for time? I don't even know anymore. Let's take a quick look here. We're at like 17, 18 minutes. So, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna scour this domain, and we're gonna find out where these last creatures are. It's gonna suck. Oh, it's gonna suck so much. But there's a keep here. Maybe we can go to there? I didn't even notice that it being a thing. When did we discover that? How long ago did we discover that? Have I just not looked over there? Maybe that's where the monster is. What is Lostarn Keep? Let's go take a look. I'm very curious now. Alright, we'll keep the video going, because I've honestly never been there and I don't know what it is. And I don't know when it popped up. So, all these things are things that I don't know at the moment. We'll rest when we get there.
Why don't we set up
Lost Larn Keep. What is Lost Larn Keep? Maybe there's monsters there. Maybe it's the last two we need. Let's find out. Is this part of the DLC? Did I not know about this because it was a DLC thing? But we already had the DLC, so it shouldn't have popped up. Or we should have found it earlier. Unless this is a new perception check because we've leveled, and that does happen. I'm very confused as to what's going on. Be careful, nothing is what it seems here, especially the chests and the doors. The doors. Magar Varn is here.
Our path leads on.
There are oozes.
Taste my fury.
Okay, well, we can kill an ooze. I'm relatively sure. 90 experience? That's not worth all that much. Why is Magar here? What is our goal here? It seems like it should be story related, but I'm not seeing... Like, I don't know what we're doing here. There's a portal to something here. But Magar Varn is still here. Alright, well, let's go this way. There's nothing else here. Okay. I have a feeling that this is something that's messed up, because I don't remember getting a story for this place. And Magar Varn is not talk toable, but there is a hidden door here. So maybe we go in here.
Stand with me.
And there's more oozes. Smaller oozes this time, though.
Used to lighting enemies on fire first.
We shall overcome.
Okay, we gotta watch our perception checks, apparently. The ooze is attacking our Smilodon. I'm not really sure what this place is all about. I kind of wish I had my laptop with me so I could take a look at what this is even supposed to be and why it popped up now, of all times. It seems like it should have been when we were doing Varnhold or something. I don't know. It seems this campfire was only extinguished recently. There are goblin footprints nearby.
This requires your attention.
Okay, well, there's another door here. Oh, there's red caps. Seems like this should have been like part of the Varnhold thing. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. Also, that Smilodon's gonna die.
Attack.
This is going to hurt.
That one's almost dead. How are we not in range? Oh well, whatever.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Almost killed that second one.
Do not fall back.
Knock Knock is just a killing machine. Alright, Lindsay, how many are left? There's 2 left.
You deserved it.
There's 1 left. Can't attack it. It moved and then died horribly. So there were red caps in here. There's a bunch of goods, including a bow, which is the longbow of the Cold Moon. It's composite longbow plus 3.
I will not falter.
I just don't have time to wait for heals, so we're just gonna full heal her and call it a day. Gems and garbage galore. I'm so confused as to what we're even supposed to do here, to be honest. It's not that big of a zone.
Without a doubt.
So we did 2 things. You know what? Let's figure out what this is all about really quickly. Because I just want to know if there's anything we're supposed to do here. Like, there's no path there. There's nothing over here that I can see. And this hallway didn't have any doors. It just has a way out. Megar Varn is here for some reason. What's this place called? Lost Larn Keep. Okay, let's take a look at Lost Larn Keep's DLC. This is part of the DLC, and I don't know why we're here right now. That's what I thought. Like, we're supposed to be able to use the portals, but we're not able to. Varnhold might be broken. Let's take a look at this. Lost Larn Keep portal not working. Maybe it just showed up by accident? Like, I don't fully know why it's there. But anyways, let's hope it's not broken. I don't know what to do if it is broken, because I've never dealt with that particular keep before. But yeah, we're gonna pause the video and look around for those creatures like I mentioned before. And then we'll deal with whatever else we need to deal with. So, back shortly. Okay, after spending a little bit more time looking around and doing perception save scumming, we found 2 more places, the middle of nowhere and the Ornate Ruins. Let's go to the Ornate Ruins first, and we'll deal with whatever is down there. Hopefully something interesting, although it's probably going to be a golem. It seems like most of these like little ruin things, Pataks, have golems. There's like an iron golem at one of them. There was like a, was it a stone golem at the other one?
Forward.
Might be a cyclops. Could be a cyclops. As well, any traps? No traps so far. It is a golden golem. I was not incorrect. I think I remember this from my previous playthrough, actually. Let's just rush everyone in and just kill it. We are doing tons of damage to it. It's not actually that hard to kill. So far, anyways.
Serves you right.
Oh, I also want to show you guys one thing we got while we were in the capital. One of our artisans finally gave us his artisan item, and I'll show you guys what it is in a sec here. It's actually what our main character is currently using now. It is the mirror bow. Whenever the wielder of this +5 composite longbow uses it to attack an enemy, mirror bow also shoots a reflection arrow at the same target. It deals 1d4 plus half the wielder's strength bonus in piercing damage, which means we need to get more strength. We'll work on that. And it also missed entirely. Kind of. It's 2 different attack rolls, which is kind of bad for us, but well. We might also give that to Akun if he replaces one of our characters if they die in the house at the end of time. Also, this is a pitifully bad round by that Smilodon. And that was the end of that fight. And Prismatic Surge dealt constitution damage to some people, but whatever. We got a sky metal thing and some sort of axe. called Fate Render. It's a +5/+5 double axe. It also deals an additional 1d10 plus wielder strength modifier damage. And now I kind of want to build an orc double axe build just for that specific weapon, because that could be huge damage if the character's well made in terms of strength and stuff like that. Kind of tempted to build one. We have lots of money. We can build as many mercenaries as we need to, really, but let's go see what the last part is. I'm hoping it's the last creature. Was that actually a creature? Hang on. We should probably check to see if that actually was a thing. Where did the key go? There it is. 1 charge left, so that technically counted. So I'm gonna hope that this middle of nowhere is the last one, and then we can finally do that. Peaceful people. Sure, let's take a look. Could be the skeleton. Sometimes he has new stuff. Could be the goblin. He never has anything good, but either one's fine. It's a skeleton. Who looks like he's just, like, wearing a skeleton shirt. He's not actually a skeleton. What's he got? I'm gonna sort by price in descending order. The more expensive, the better, usually. And it's not looking all that good for him. In fact, it's garbage. 100% pure garbage.
I will guide us.
A +5/+5 double axe orc barbarian 2. No, it wouldn't be good for 2-handed weapon. Because that's not technically a 2-handed weapon. That's 2 one-handed weapons, sort of. It's weird in that regard. So we'd have to make a dual-wielding barbarian or fighter. With maybe some vivisectionist thrown in or something like that. What else could it be? Something along those lines. It could be really powerful though with that extra damage per hit. 1d10 plus half strength modifier, or plus full strength modifier? Plus full strength modifier. So if you have like +10 to strength, that could deal an extra 20 damage a hit. Which is pretty decent. A solid door blocks your entrance. The owner clearly doesn't care for uninvited guests. Break down the door. Seems like you hear a note of mockery in the creak of the door hinges. All your efforts are in vain. You detect magic. The door literally shines with dozens of magical auras. It's impossible to see any pattern in this mess. It seems like the spells were thrown on the door occasionally and chaotically rather than created in an elaborate order. Knock politely. Nothing happens. Pick the lock. The simple lock didn't stand a chance. The door swings quietly open. Blakemore's hideout. Why is the game... Oh, it's saving. Right. I was like, why is the game jolting so much? But that actually makes sense. There's Blakemore. A large and broad man turns to you, trying to smooth his thick tousled hair. His deep voice could have belonged to a giant. Hey, who are you? A fan? The man heaves a heavy sigh. Ugh, another fan. You fans are the bane of my existence, and of course you're here seeking the stories of legendary Blakemore the Wizard. How can I help you? I'm in need of a wise advisor. Would you like to work for me? Huh, I've been an advisor once already, and I don't want to do it again. I once served one of Merfolk's kings. My service went on quite successfully until I got into an affair with the princess, the king's daughter. Though her virtue was guarded day and night, and any who dared approach stood under threat of execution, my feelings overtook me and we managed to run away together. But on the 3rd day they caught up with us, the whole Merfolk army. My death was imminent, but of course I had a brilliant solution in hand. After the Merfolk soldiers captured us, I entertained myself with card tricks. The Merfolk were mesmerized by my talents and demanded that I teach them. So I suggested a wager. We play cards. If I lost, I had to teach them my card tricks before they executed me, but for the next 3 days I couldn't lose. I won all their money, armor, weapons, their dolphin mounts, their funny bone things they like to put in their ears, and even their flute of the 100 sea winds, which used to belong to their general. After 3 days, I'd become quite rich, and the general ordered his fighters to execute me with their bare hands. But at just that moment, my princess arrived. All this time, she'd been looking for a way for us to escape, and she finally found something. It was a pirate ship. We climbed aboard. I blew the flute of the 100 winds, and our sail nearly burst, taking us away. Unfortunately, things didn't work out between us. She turned out to be quite the unpleasant company, but she discovered some new talents, and now she's a successful circus fortune teller. What are you doing here? This humble dwelling is my workshop. It's where I'm creating my masterpiece, the Sign Majestic Grimoire, a calligraphic work of art. The client who ordered it is a good friend, Captain Martin. Oh, he must be getting so impatient by now. I'm so far behind schedule. I just want the grimoire to be perfect, you know? Perhaps it's time to finish it. The book is almost finished. It's a phenomenal piece of work. All it needs is a couple alterations. Everything must be perfect. Blakemore stares at the scattered pages with ill-concealed yearning. His voice trembles. But if you could come back in a week, the book should be ready by then. I have almost no doubt about it. It's important to be able to accept closure. Perhaps it's time to put a period on it. Blakemore opens his mouth to argue, but then sighs and moves his hand. Yes, you're right. Perfection is always impossible. I'd like to learn more about you. Why do you stay here? Are you hiding from someone? Only for my numerous fans. Okay, this is not super important. Alright. Other matters to discuss. Can you give me the book? Alright, it's time for me to go. My doors are always open to you. Is there anything else of note in here? There are treasures. Some diamond dust. But there's no monsters. Now, this is not the thing I was hoping it was going to be. There's a sky metal cogwheel, though. And some other junk.
Without a doubt.
He is not the creature we need to kill for this thing. Which is unfortunate, because now I have no idea where the last one is. Lots of loot in here. Like a lot of loot. Maybe he is the last monster. Should we kill him?
I did it. I did.
We got a Charlatan's Locket. Makes all level 0 spells. Cast by the wearer become empowered, extended, maximized, verbal false death. Immune to critical hits but suffer -6 constitution. And there's a hat or something I thought I saw. But there was 3 items in there. Oh, whatever. A rusty metal thing.
Forwards.
I don't think he's the kill we need, honestly. He does have tons of loot, though.
We march ahead.
Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe there's a monster outside. We didn't really give it a good, solid chance. We kind of went straight for the door, which was just sitting there, being a door. I do still want to go to the door in the middle of nowhere. I need a monster of some sort. I wonder if it'll just send me back into his place, though, now that I think about it, because we've already opened the door. Nope. Definitely outside still. The door is also still there. There's a corpse. It's a decent sign. Piece of sky metal. Come on, something be around to fight.
Without a doubt.
No, it's not. Alright, well, we're gonna keep looking around. What are we at for time? I have no idea at this point. I think we're almost out of time. I think we're over time, actually. So we're gonna end it here. In the next video, we'll keep looking around. There's one creature left somewhere. Somewhere in this vast kingdom. There's one creature left we haven't killed. I have no idea what it is. So, I'll be back shortly. We'll try and figure it out. Take care. See you next time.